Well, howdy y'all. It's been a few days, maybe a few weeks. Sorry for the delay. I've been preparing for my daughter's 3rd birthday party, and that took a little bit more time than I thought it was going to. Roughly by 2 weeks. Any hooser face. We're going to get back to working on this here Jeep, getting that old frame, or that body up and the frame out. And then we'll just keep on trucking here on this here project. But I did want to share with y'all, in those 2 weeks, Mr. Mayhem here, he may or may not have made some purchases. Well, first, let me just turn around here. See, we had to make some room in the garage here. So I had to tilt the old frame up. That was a ball pit there for the party. Yeah, what's the day? Yeah, on a couple days ago. But here's the purchases we got going on here. Hold on, let me clean some of this up, make it look a little better for the old camera. Here we go. Well, got me some 37s. These are, here, I'll flip y'all around here. They are ProComp Extreme MT2s. My friend Tim Diekman at Liquid Iron Industry, he had an open house previous weekend. And my friends were there at Twinning Barbecue. They were there serving some food. Great food, by the way. Also, the people that catered my daughter's birthday party. But I digress. He had these tires there. Feller just couldn't go with 37s. He had to go with 40s, so he just traded them in. And then Tim was selling these, and I said, well, heck yeah, I'll take some of them there 37s. So I got myself some 37s. Also, from Liquid Iron Industries. Woo! Sorry. We got an aluminum tie rod, 7075. This is the drag link. Light as can be. Oh my goodness. Man, that's nice. So that's going to go on this here axle. But, so, now you're caught up with, well, I guess I can show y'all all the stuff that had to do to get the party started, you know. So, we had over 50 people over for my daughter's birthday party. Which, for us Pennsylvanians, that's a party. I got this here patio made, and then right in here I graded this out. I still got to do a little bit of edging over here, put some topsoil in there, but the old homestead's coming around. Got the chicken coop all done up, got that approved. This was my storage facility for the party, so I could have some room in the garage. But yeah, they're still there. Made myself a little fire pit area there. And then here's a cool thing. I've told y'all that I was going to bring the old bro light home. I told you I was going to film the whole thing. Well, I brought my tripod, didn't film it, you know, standard mayhem practice. But the bro light is here. Now, it is not. It's not on my priority list. My priority list is getting that Jeep done. That's what I want to do. So the only thing I need to do, I need to take care of it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sand the roll cage down and put some primer and paint on it just so I can protect it there. And then I'm going to use the old the Jeep cover, put that on top of it so that I can protect it while I work on the Jeep. Because the Jeep's going to be in the garage until it rolls out of the garage under its own power. So I don't necessarily need to cover. So there you have it. There's your updates. I've been busy with things other than Fab Lab stuff, so sorry for the delay. But let's get back to putting this old Jeep. Well, the way this video is going to go, I'm going to show you the initial start of doing the Jeep, and then I'll change clothes 2 weeks later and be in this outfit, and we'll get this frame out from underneath the tub. Stay tuned. Howdy y'all. Welcome to the Mayhem's Fab Lab channel. Howdy y'all. Working here in the Fab Lab tonight. Gonna get that thing right there, off the old frame, the old frame. And gonna make a little cart sort of thing for it, for the body itself, and then the idea is to be able to move the body freely around the space, kind of like a dance. I don't know. Stay tuned. All right, so let's talk about dancing here, okay? We want to have the body just move freely through the space. And how we're going to make that happen? Oh, you see I got the marker. I have my piece of cardboard, which happens to be ranch water. Not a sponsor yet. Okay, what I have here, a very crude drawing of the Jeep and what we're trying to do here. So there are, I believe, don't hold me to this because I haven't got it started jacking up on this baby, but what I have found is there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mounts per side, or 5 bolts per side. There are 2 that are directly underneath, like right here. There's one right here, one right here, one right here. Okay? Then, where your shocks mount in the back on the TJ, this is all talking basically from the frame. Where your shocks mount, like somewhere in here, there's a mount right there. And then there's a mount back where your bumper basically goes on a TJ. This is strictly for a TJ, y'all. So, what my plan is right here. We're going to put like a 4x4. I have some 4x4s, some scrap 4x4s. The idea is to do on this side, this is looking, if I was to flip the body up, looking at the bottom of the Jeep. This is the front, this is the rear. The frontmost mounts, where they are, do a 4x4 across there, like that, with, you know, like a pilot hole, with a pilot hole from like a spade bit, and then a hole drilled, and put the factory bolts back in to the deal. Make sense? Good, cool, glad you're with me. Then in the back, where the bumper is, do the same thing, just like that. Then, that doesn't get it to move freely through the space. So, I went to the old Harbor Freights, got 4 of these humdingies, and this is a rubber wheel caster thingy. Hopefully, what I'm going to do, I got 4 of these. It's going to take, put on the 4x4, just kind of screw it in, screw the casters into this guy right here. Kind of at the end, maybe right in here, something like that. Got that. And then do the same thing up here. Pardon my dog. He wants out, but after the video here. So that's the plan. Now, might have to shore it up or something like that. I might have to do something along those lines. I don't know. We'll see. But the other part to this is the frame is still underneath this thing. So what my plan is, undo all the bolts. Okay? So undo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, on the driver's side. Undo 5 on the other side. Then set the frame on the ground and then jack up the rear somewhere in here with my floor jack. Make the mounts for this, but make it high enough. Hopefully, what I might have to do is make like stilts for it. This is where the shoring will probably come into play if I need to. Do something like that, and then have my casters right here, and then, but make it high enough that once I get the casters on, I can. This is my crude drawing of a TJ frame. I can roll it out with no interference. That's my plan. Now, whether it works or not, I don't know. One thing that is for sure is I didn't unplug something, and I'm going to start jacking up, and I'm going to find out what I didn't unplug. So, stick with me. I'm going to try this out and see what happens. Also, kind of side note, you might be not as, video-wise, not as dancy, because I can't find my dang tripod. I don't know where it went. I just don't know. So, I dug through my GoPro case and found like a clamp-on thingamajiggy and then some 3M tape, and I have my phone jerry-rigged so that I can place it places, but I don't have a lot of places that can take a mount, so, or at least not in my creative mind, so we'll get that. Stay tuned. $16mm hex right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Need a stenchion on that one. Remember, boys and girls, don't use chrome on impacts. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm going to the other side. It's just a repeat of this one.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I think I got the other 5 bolts off, and I think I have most everything disconnected. I don't know though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jack up the rear end, take these jack stands out, okay? Jack it up by the frame because I want the whole body to come with it. And then I'm going to take these jack stands out. I'm going to lower her down onto the ground. And I'm going to go up to the front, do the same thing, lower it onto the ground as much as I can. And then I'm going to come back here and jack up on the body. Well, I guess I can't do that. There's a gas tank in the way. How am I going to do that? I didn't think that one through. Boy, howdy, I didn't think about that one, did I? I think, so what I can do, I can definitely go underneath by the springs over here, put the jack underneath here, and grab a piece of wood enough that I can jack up the front enough to get the 4x4 or whatever underneath there. Yeah, I don't know. You guys can come along the ride for me. Along along the ride with me. Sidebar. Told you I didn't have my tripod. It's a movable kind of sort of tripod because it's a tricycle. And then I got one of my clip-on doomajiggy mounts, my GoPro mounts that I've 3M taped to the back of my deal here. Here, let me kind of show you what I'm working with here, just to show you the ingenuity that I have to go through here. Sorry for the shakiness. All right, see here, got that, and then this part goes on there, something like that, except when there's a phone on there, whoops, when there's a phone on there, it stays there. So my phone, yeah, oh my dear Lord, I just realized I have been filming in portrait mode. Dang it! Well, now I gotta find another way to do this. Jeez, man, you guys are just along for the ride on this one. Alright, so I got the jack in the transmission tunnel with a 2x6 that fits just in between the frame rails so I can push up on the body. I'll show you that right here. There you go. See, I got the 2x6 basically right in between the frame rails. And then the jack is jacking up in the center there. It kind of looks like it's that way, but it's actually in the center. But so let's see if we can't get some wood underneath this thing and make ourselves a dancing platform. Alright, so looking at this, I jacked it up enough that I can get the old rubber mounts out from the body mounts. See, these were right there, got those out. Now, where I'm having a little bit of an issue with using the front ones like I wanted to, see here, this is where the front is. I wanted to have a bar that goes across all the way, almost basically sticking outside, so that I can put my casters on the outside, but screw into this with the wood. So, might have to go to plan B, which is probably use the second one, the second one back, because, see, it's recessed there, but it's clear span across, where I could, see, there's the hole, clear span across where I can actually stick, the board can stick out here a little bit, or the 4x4. So, that's what we're going to work with. I'm going to go get a 4x4 from my scrap 4x4 selection that's wide enough, that's actually wider than the body, which I have a few of those. Stick it underneath there, figure out where I need to drill my holes, la-ti-da-ti. Okay?
2,000 years later.
Well, y'all, I got some cribbing all gussied up here so that I can, like, keep it locked up. You saw my drawings earlier. These guys. I'm still planning on doing something similar to that, except what I'm going to do here, hold on, let me put y'all on the stand here, pause. Alright, so how I had it all jacked up like this, looked like it's skipping leg day, yeah, well, what we're going to do, I made some cribbing tall enough that I think I can get the frame out from underneath it, but still hold the body up, and then, because I don't trust screws holding this straight this way, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do, jack that up, do the same thing on the back side, and then slide the frame out from underneath it. And then I'll use the jack it up, remove the cribbing, lower it down to the height that I need, put the casters on it. That'll be that. And then I won't have a lifted old jobby there. And then when I need to put the new frame underneath, reverse that process. Hopefully. Lord willing, the creeks don't rise. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'll show you what I got going on so far. So I got my trusty old Daytona jack pushing up in the center here, jacking this up, and then I got my cribbing. I made this. These are roughly 12-inch long, 4-ish by 4s, and then on the other side, I only had garden timbers, but they're 4 inches tall, so that's what I got on the other side, just mirrored. So what I'm going to do now is lower the body down onto those, and then I'm going to take up the frame just a skosh to get these jobbies out from underneath there, and that'll lower the frame down low enough that I believe, if my measurements are correct, I can slide it out. Now I still have to do the back side here, but let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can, I'll show you what I got going on here, and I'll show you jacking this up, or lowering this down, jacking this up, taking those out, lowering it down. All right, here we go. This is real time, ladies and gentlemen. So if it falls and crashes, that's part of the process. Oh dear, we done did it. All right. Cool deal. There, we got that. Ugh. Don't try this at home, kids, but in order to get my jack out from underneath it, I put a little block in there, just enough that I can probably take it out and the frame will fall down. Let's see. There we go. That's going to be close, but we might be able to squeeze that one by. Ooh, okay. I just want to see if this is stable here. Oh, solid as a rock. All right. So we got that done. Now I got to figure out what I'm doing for the backside here. Y'all got any ideas? All right, we got a little bit of rigging going on here. Some Mayhem's custom fab rigging sort of situation here. Got the engine hoist. Really what I want to do is just separate the body from the frame, and then I can take the jacks out. I can jack up the frame just a little bit to take these guys out. Then that can go on the ground. And I figured out that with this setup, with the engine crane here, I'm going to need to pull the frame out forward, which I don't think will be a big issue. I think. Hopefully it's not a big issue, but I'm going to put y'all on the stand, and we can time-lapse this thing. So hopefully we get her done here in about, I don't know, for you guys, about 30 seconds. Let's see. All right, welcome back to Sketch Central here in Mayhem's Fab Lab. We got the frame out a little bit, but had to make these blocks right here a little bit taller because the frame wouldn't come out then. So, whew, it's coming out. But here's some more of a time lapse. Come on. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sketch Central, trying to get the frame out from underneath it when you don't have a big old lift and all that junk. Whew. Okay, now I gotta make my stand for the back here to put it on casters. So I'm not gonna put y'all through that. I'll just show you what the end result is. So stay tuned. Woo, doggy. Woo! It's hot out. Anyways, here we go. Check it out. Got the front on blocked for right now. It's going to get casters. I'm probably going to put the casters right on that frame thing right there. Go across, full beam. The rear, obviously, you'll see that tire a little bit low. Got to air that puppy up. But now I got to clean up. So I got a Memorial Day party because today is Memorial Day. So there you have it, folks. I got the back on. It's got the casters on. Put the front here. Yeah. Whew. That's all I got for y'all this week. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Sorry that it took forever to get to. I've just been busy. I've just been a busy little beaver. If you're from Pennsylvania, you might understand that. We are kind of enthusiastic, you know. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Let's see, Beaver Stadium, get it? Kind of. Okay, well, whatever. Or that beaver that says winter, summer, whatever. Oh, that's a groundhog. Whatever. Yeah. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment, do all that YouTubey stuff. I'm gonna go wash up and then get ready for some Memorial Day festivities. Thank y'all for your service if you're watching, and have y'all selves a great day. Bye-bye.